Welcome back, race fans. Tonight, the Sim Racing Unleashed Cup Series, Season 13, Round number 10, here at Richmond Raceway, presented to you all by MaxspeedTV. Looks like we've got a lot of people out in chat already. 9 likes, 8 watching. Tara's out there, just joined in. Nice to see you out there, Tara. Brendan out there, Jeff Hayward. Let's see here, Yabash11 out there in chat as well. Nice to see you all, and of course the rest of everybody that is not talking in chat, but Richmond Raceway, folks. Brendan did ask, what do I expect here from Richmond? Well, hopefully not another Martinsville. That is what I'm hoping that we don't have, but you know, we could have a few cautions out here tonight. Nonetheless, it is a short track, 3/4 of a mile. It is a very quick, short track for, you know, for it being what it is. I mean, these guys are putting in, from what I understand, about 22 ones to 22 fours. Don't bother with the other times that I'm seeing. 21, got a 20.198 from Ryan Messer. Yeah, they're pulling some strings out here tonight in practice and using the wall out here. However, what I understand, there is a rule about using the wall during the race. You cannot wall ride. So if they do that, well, penalties will be handed out. Before we get to the pre-race analytics here tonight, folks, we're going to go ahead and start here with the point standings. Myself, Joshua Medlock, going to be calling the 200-lap action here tonight. Gary Slapinski is up at the top at 3:32. Jeff Gilmore in second at 3:17, 15 behind the leader. Brandon Hartwell up a spot into third at 3:09, 23 behind the leader and 8 behind Jeff. Kyle Heath up 2 spots into fourth at 3:05, 27 behind the leader and 4 behind Brandon. Isaiah Sutherland's going to stay where he's at, the top 5 and 5th at 3:03. 29 behind the leader and 2 behind Kyle. Jason Adams down 3 into 6th at 3:02. 30 behind the leader and 1 behind Isaiah. Then we get to the one and only tie up here in the top 16. This one is actually inside of the top 10. Robbie Darnell up a spot into 7th, and Chris Paff tied with him for that 7th spot at 2:62. 70 behind the leader and 40 behind Jason. Brian Huntley Jr. down 2 into, respectively, in this case, 9th, but technically 8th with that tie at 2:39. 93 behind the leader and 23 behind Paff and Darnell. Jim Comensberger in 10th at 2:38. 94 behind the leader and 1 behind Brian Huntley Jr. Michael Yarrow up 4 spots into 11th at 2:36. 96 behind the leader and 2 behind Comensberger. Brad Delph up a spot into 12th. Crack at the top 12 here. 2:33, 99 behind the leader and 3 behind Michael Yarrow. Philip Bridgman down a spot into 13th at 2:32. 100 even behind the leader and 1 behind Brad. Larry Blair down 3 spots into 14th at 2:25. 107 behind the leader and 7 behind Bridgman. Kevin Roy down a spot into 15th, still in the top 16 as of coming into tonight. So Kevin hanging on there at 2:16, 116 behind the leader, 9 behind Larry Blair. Now David Cassidy is going to crack the top 16 here in 16th at an even 200, 132 behind the leader and 16 behind Kevin Roy. Now that is the point standing. Still a little bit to go in the regular season. Bringing down the pre-race analytics here tonight. We got a little bit of a wind. Yeah, not too bad. 4, 5, 6 miles an hour, roughly somewhere around in there. So really not going to, I don't think wind's going to be a big factor. Air temp of 76, track temp of 98. So it is a little warm out there on the track out here tonight. So they may be dealing with, you know, it being a little slick at, you know, at times. We'll see if that temp goes up or down throughout the race. 200 laps, as I said. Now, stage here tonight, they do pull one stage. That is going to be at the completion of lap 75 to 76. So, hopefully we can get to that mark. It will be close, as always, but I think they can get it. 75% fuel, as we're seeing. It looks like, well, that was the 48, and I think that was that NOS machine, the 16, getting loose there. That could be a problem here too. Now, like I said, 75% fuel will be closed for the stage. Now, pit road here tonight, gruesome 40 miles an hour with a relatively okay pace speed of 50. Hopefully we do not see that pace car much here tonight, other than the stage, like I said. But folks, this is short track racing, and we've got 28 drivers out here tonight, so it could, you know, we could have a few. You know, we definitely could. Let's hope not, but we definitely could. It does look like, all right, so, oh, huge migraine. Oh, Tara, man, I hate hearing about that. Yeah, those migraine headaches, they are not fun at all. Excedrin works well for migraines. I take BC powder, but that's just me. And I'm not sponsored by either one, but Excedrin and BC powder, that's the two that I live by. So, hopefully you get to feeling better, Tara, and hopefully whatever happens tonight, hopefully Chris does have, you know, a very good race out here tonight, and, you know, it doesn't make your head ache any worse than what it already is. But with under 2 minutes to go here, folks, we're going to go ahead and step aside and play the national anthem provided by Madison Rising. Qualifying here at Richmond will be underway when we come back.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallant
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxspeedTV.
Alrighty, folks, we are back. Qualifying is underway here tonight. 5 minutes to qualify and only 2 laps, it looks like. Right now, Mark Whitley up at the top spot. Mark Whitley. So he's grabbed the pole. I'm looking at it here. Hang on a minute. One other time, that goes all the way back to October the 23rd at, well, yeah, the race that we hate talking about, but it was part of it, Martinsville. Isaiah coming back and winning that race. Hopefully, like I said, folks, we don't have a repeat of that. But right now, we do have Terry DeGay out here on track. Jeff Gilmore just finishing, or just starting his second lap, it looks like. Terry DeGay will be finishing his second lap here at the stripe. And that is going to put Terry, like with that one, a 22.633. That's going to put him in 11th. And a 22.429. That's going to push Jeff Gilmore all the way up to 6th. Tyler Myers, Larry Blair, Cameron Smith, Robert Bob Chiswick, Jason Adams, Brian Huntley Jr., Paul Buzz Cohen, John Henderson, Mike Chamberlain, Jim Comensperger, Gary Slapinski, and David Cassidy have yet to come out and qualify. With about 40 seconds to go, they're not going to come out. So we're going to go ahead and drag Mr. Mark Whitley down here real quick and have a chit-chat with him. Mark, got a copy?
Gotcha.
All right. Well, this is going to be your second pole of the season, man. You're still, from what I'm seeing, man, trying to get a first win out here as well, but this season. Talk about it. Richmond, man, short track racing, and we've already had a couple of those.
Yeah, it's a little tough, especially these next-gen cars. It locks up pretty bad getting into the corners if you overdo it. So it's going to be about trying to get into the corners about as hard as you can without overstepping the bounds tonight, I think.
Well, what do you got to do? I mean, how's the tires here at Richmond? Are they going to burn up?
I wish I could say it, but honestly, the only practice I got was just 10 minutes for the race, so I have no idea what they're going to do in the long run, so we're going to find out together, I guess.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, I mean, it is what it is. Glad to see you out here in that Angry Duck Harpoon Design number 77, bud, on pole out here for the second time. We'll see what happens, man. Good luck.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. All right, well, that is Mark Whitley here, folks. We're going to go ahead and get him down on the grid here tonight. So, our MaxspeedTV starting grid, Mark Whitley with a 22.245. Congratulations to Mark on pole. Hunter Hayward going to start on the outside in second. I know we have some Hayward fans out there as well. We'll get to that here in a minute. Michael Yarrow will start in that third spot. Ryan Messer in fourth. Isaiah Sutherland fifth. Jeff Gilmore in sixth. John Held in seventh. Brendan Hartwell in eighth. Brad Delft ninth. And Mike Rhino rounding out our top 10. Matthew Hunsaker 11th. Terry DeGay in 12th. Philip Bridgman 13th. Calvin Miller 14th. Robbie Darnell 15th. Kyle Heath in 16th. Gary Slapinski of the non-qualifiers is going to line up in 17th. Brian Huntley Jr. in 18th. Cameron Smith 19th and David Cassidy in 20th. Jim Comensperger in 21st. Mike Chamberlain 22nd. Paul Buzz Cohen 23rd. Larry Blair 24th. Jason Adams 25th. Tyler Myers 26th. John Henderson 27th. Robert Chiswick in 28th. And that's going to do it. 28 drivers out here tonight, folks. We are ready to rock and roll here. Oh, I see both Kelly and Jeff Hayward out there here tonight. I'm assuming that is mom and dad, a hunter. And we've got, of course, Tara Path, wife of Chris. All right, pace truck is going to be a two-lapper here. There is the first lap. We will go green next time. Bye, folks. Boy, everybody, man, even the 99 of Michael Yarrow, the Aflac machine, he is ready. He wants to get in the mix here. I mean, he had a great run last week. Mom and Dad, yep. I figured it was Mom and Dad. Alrighty, folks, pull those belts tight one more time. Here we go. Getting back up here on Mark Whitley. Pace truck is off and away. You will have to wait on the initial green here, folks. There it comes. Green is out. Boogity, 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 folks. We're racing here tonight at Richmond for round number 10. Out of 2, everybody. Looks like A-OK. And up front for now, but it is going to be Mark Whitley grabbing the first lap here tonight at 199 laps to go. Watch the 40. That is Philip Bridgman there to the inside of the 54. That was, that's Parity Gay, but I've got him all the way back. Yeah, okay, so I've got to, there we go. Now we got to figure it out. That's back here at around the 12th spot here. Whoa! 54 and 40. Touchy. And shall I say it? Swiper, no swiping. Oh, we got a driver way back here. That is Jason Adams or somebody. And speeds, man, the way they just drop, it looks like there's going to be a caution, and then they get right back up to speed. One of those tracks I've got to be very vigilant on because they go from about 145 miles an hour down to about 90 miles an hour roughly. Wow, 20 out there tuning in and 13 likes. Holy smokes. And single file. Wow. Oh, Isaiah up a couple already from 5th to 3rd. Ryan Messer still hanging on into 4th. Yarrow back from 3rd to 5th. John held up a spot into 6th already. I think they're just trying to get some of these early laps wound down, get to the stage. Back here with Phillip, Kyle Heath, 20 of Calvin Miller, the 88 of Cameron Smith. Battling going on back here. Gonna keep an eye on this. %75 fuel, folks, is not a whole lot of fuel. It's enough, but it's not a lot. Whoa! Somebody down there locking the brakes up a little bit. That was the 17 of David Cassidy, almost 3 wide there with a 40, but not quite. We do have a battle for P2. Hunter Hayward and Isaiah was going at it there. As soon as I get up here, they straighten it back out. Per the usual. Watching Brad Delph coming up on the 25 of Brandon Hartwell. Like I said, folks, a lot of single file action right now. Everybody is still on the lead lap, though. So nobody has gone a lap down yet. Hopefully that stays that way, but I doubt it. I think a few drivers may end up going a lap down before stage end. Wow, 16 likes. Wow, 40 is loose. Phillip, good save there. He caught that live on MaxspeedTV too, folks. I love catching stuff live on MaxspeedTV. Makes it a little bit more interesting. Well, y'all road. Getting around Orion Messer here. Michael back to 4th from 3rd, so he is back a spot from where he started. I believe tires right now are starting to, I wouldn't say fall apart, but maybe everybody is probably going to end up staying where they're at, unless there's a driver or two. Whoa! We even caught the 72, I believe that. No, that was the 75, excuse me, of Jeff Gilmore getting loose there. So tires, I think, starting to play a factor in drivers getting a little loosey-goosey. Back, I see Robbie Darnell falling back. Cameron Smith, Kyle Heath got around. Robbie now going to be probably under fire here from Calvin Miller. Well, I say that, and Calvin's under fire from David Cassidy. So, all right, well, I was wrong there. Here's the 11. That is Jim Comensberger. That is Yabash 11 in chat. Oh, and the 11 tagged the 20. Whoa, the 11 of Jim backed off. Jim is a very respectful driver. And you see what happened. He tagged him, and then he backed off. And Jim did not want to wreck him. And it came very close to that. Good job, Jim. Up here with Matthew Hunsaker here in the 83. That is the 75 of Jeff Gilmore here. Now, I'm not really worried about Mark Whitley. Got a 1.7, 1.6 second gap over Hunter Hayward right now. Now, if Mark does mess up, trust me, Hunter will pounce on that. I mean, it is short track. It's kind of like a road course in a sense. There he is, Brantley Roden out there in chat tonight. Harpoon Design, folks. How you doing, Brantley? Well, right now, few passing going on, but mostly single file, Brantley. So, I mean, you haven't really missed much. A few passes here and there, but it's 90% single file. That's pretty much what it is. I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. Like I was talking to the guys earlier before the race, I'm still watching back here. That is the 70. That is Mike Chamberlain. We're going to stay on Mike here. I woke up to some not so grateful news earlier. Seen it when I woke up. It really doesn't technically involve me personally, but one of my idols as kids I grew up watching, unfortunately, passed away. I don't know if you're familiar with him or not, but Jason David Frank, the original Green Ranger, White Ranger, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, unfortunately, from the reports that I'm seeing, that I've been reading, unfortunately, he committed, what I've seen and read, suicide. So, yeah, it's, you know, it is what it is. I hate it. He was 49 years old, so. Calvin falling all the way back to 25th here, folks. After starting 14th, and we've got, who was that? Oh, we do have a caution. Well, hang on, let me see if ATVO. Oh, David Cassidy. I didn't get time to update the instant replay. I do apologize. But we're going to find out what happened to David. Well, Tara, I do appreciate it. Yeah, I grew up watching him, and yeah. Oh, that's what happened to David. He got a little bit too far below that yellow line, and guess what happened? Yep. He went hokey pokey and turned himself around. He does stop on the track to let everybody go to the inside. Doesn't want anybody to hit him. Smart move. All right, well, 29 laps into this run here. Let me see, out of turn number 2, I want to see if anybody comes down pit road. I'd seen a few come down, but others did not, so might be rather difficult to get interviews in at this track under caution. We'll try. Not this time, but we will try, definitely. Well, Kelly, I appreciate that. Yeah, he had a karate studio in Texas, or a couple of them, actually. So before we get to that, I'm going to go ahead and talk to a driver here and kind of talk about what's going on. We don't talk to a few drivers much, but we're going to go ahead and get him down here. Matthew Hunsaker, got a copy.
Yeah, what's up?
All right, well, we just want to talk to you, man, real quick. You know, 28, 29 laps here, run. And we have, a caution here, bud. How's the tires feeling? How's the car feeling? How you hanging in there, man?
Tires falling off a little bit, but trying to save them. Feeling all right for now.
Just feeling all right for now. Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, you're the driver, not me. Doesn't look like anybody in the top. Oh golly, I'm gonna say the top. What was it? Top 20 roughly. Didn't come down pit road. So, do you think it's just a strategy call maybe by everybody?
Yeah, if you take Tires now, you're gonna run out of tires.
So just you know, do your thing, and well, it's oh yeah, 3 behind the wall. Yeah, oof. Yeah, gonna be rough. Yeah, I got you. I got you on that. All righty, buddy. Well, good luck down there, man.
Thanks, man.
Thank you, Matthew. All right, well, that was Matthew Hunsaker here. Looks like he is going to restart P10. Started in 11th, and he's going to restart P10 here tonight. Kind of a top 10 ordeal here. And it does, yes, it does, Kelly. It really does. I grew up with the show. I was born in 86, and I grew up watching it, you know, when it came out and it was released, season 1. Yeah, I was all on top of it. I mean, I even know some stories that I've seen of him. Here we go, folks. Coming to lap 33 here tonight. The Geico restart zone. Mark Whitley. Almost called him Mike Whitley. Mark Whitley on the loud pedal. We are back on the way here tonight. He was supposed to be the lead, a lead person in a series called VR Troopers back in the day. However, he took the role in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Going back here to Mike Rhino and the 14 of Brad Delph, 8th and 9th, battling back here. Oh man, we've got some movement going on even further back as well. Let's see if I can get back here with Kyle Heath, Cameron Smith, Robbie Darnell. They were moving. Looks like the 34, Mike Rhino, is going to pull it behind the 14. We just seen there, but the 88, the 13 is going to go door to door out of 2. That is, oh, Cameron had to lock it down not to get into the 13. Oh, you see the smoke there, folks? Watching out here tonight, 16 likes, 4 shy from 20. Watching a little bit further back here too, Jeff Gilmore, the 11. All the 11 tags the 75. I don't know if the 75 came down on the 11. However, definitely a tag there. A good save by Jeff. Good acknowledgement by, again, Jim Coleman'sberger. Oh! Brantley with his P-A-R-A out there in chat to Tara. You gotta type one letter at a time, don't you there, Brantley? All right. Well, Hunter Hayward right there with Mark Whitley. Now, Mark does not have that lead like he did before. Hunter really putting a little bit of pressure now on that 77. Back here to Brandon Hartwell. He is right behind the 99 and the 16. Isaiah right up ahead of them in the 1. Now we've got 25 watching and 17 likes. 3 shy from 20. Jeff Gilmore, Brian Huntley Jr., there's Kyle Heath, Cameron Smith, door to door. Oh no! 88-13, they're both. One's going to hit the inside wall, one's going to hit the outside wall. And yet again, folks, we caught that live on MaxspeedTV, and we're going to get another look at it. what happened? We see the 13, that is Kyle Heath. You see the 88 diving it down, literally dove it down there. And right about there, I think, is where all this is going to really start, to be honest. Let me get a chase view of this. All right, so let me rewind it a little bit here. See, there's a tag there. See, there's one tag. As the 88 is coming down, 13 coming down. Ooh, 13 coming down, 88 moving up a tad hair, and there is the first tag. Still door to door. There is the, oh man, that is close there. That's not really a tag. That is with the 88. And then the 88 again, right up into the 13. The 88 going to go to the outside wall. The 13 of Kyle Heath going to go to the inside wall. So there's the inside wall hit. And here's the outside wall hit. 13 of Kyle Heath is going to come back out onto the track. 20 going to get a piece of that as well. Everybody else did get around. Oh. All right, well, let's see here. Well, let's go ahead and see if we can talk to Calvin Miller here. He did get a little bit of piece of that, not too much, but a little bit. Calvin, got a copy?
No.
Yeah. Whoa, you're really low, man. Can you get closer to your mic there, bud?
Yeah, I'm here. Go ahead.
All right. Well, you got a little piece of that there, man. What you see in front of you?
I don't know. I was watching the other car directly in front, so I didn't exactly see what went on there. I missed it.
Well, you did get a little bit of a tag there. You did end up spinning it. You know, how's that going to affect your tires here? You know, we're lap 45 of 200, man. Lap 45 of 75, 76. It does look like you did make a pit stop roughly at about 15 to 17 laps ago, something like that. I'm not going to give the exact number. So how are you holding up?
Okay, I got spun there, so I had to go get a fast repair. So I took a set of tires. Made a hell of a difference. My tire wear was crazy.
Oh, man, yeah, I did see you use your fast repair. Definitely going to now have to be careful throughout the race for sure, especially if you get any major engine damage, because you don't have that reset in the books to help you out. So, Calvin, good luck out there tonight, bud, and we'll see what happens, man.
All right, thanks, buddy.
Thank you. All right, well, that is Calvin Miller. Let's get back up to the top. That is the number 77 of Mark Whitley, who has led all the laps so far here tonight at Richmond. Pace truck is back off of the track. The Geico restart zone. Here we go. Mark is on the loud pedal. Green is out. Good jump by Mark Whitley. Get back here to Isaiah and company because they're trying to either do some passing or something. Trying to figure out what lane they want to be in. Boy, that 25 though, Brandon Hartwell. I mean, he is trying to do something coming to the inside of the 16 over Ryan Messer. And please, guys, don't go 3 wide yet. We don't want 3 wide to happen. A lot of side-by-side, a lot of it going on now. Oh, here we go. Oh, it was 3 wide. The 40 is going to go around with that. That is Philip Bridgman. We got another caution. And it looks like Hunter Hayward was down pit road here at the time. So hang on a minute. We did see it, folks. Again, caught it live on MaxspeedTV. $72. Okay, so it was a 70, 72, and 40. And 40 just below that yellow line. Both of those driver's side tires below that yellow on the apron, and he just goes around. Ugh. He does get it turned back around, and he is back out. Mark Whitley still in control. Well, a very quick caution there. Well, who do we talk to now? How about we talk to Rhino? Mike Rhino, got a copy.
Sure do.
All right, well, you started 10th. You're in 7th right now, bud, in that Coors Light number 34. Caution starting to come out here a little bit. How you feeling out there, man? How's tires? How's the car feeling?
Doesn't feel awesome. It's it's pretty tight, I find. So we'll see how it goes here. We're just pacing along here. We're only 50
So
laps
what
in,
so what you're saying is, you know, the tire fall off. It makes it tighter. It doesn't make it looser.
I haven't got loose yet, so we'll see what happens here when we get some more miles on them.
I guess we'll find out. I mean, the first time I'm seeing a lot of drivers get loose as well. So I mean, I don't know. Could be each driver, you know, and how they're driving it. You know, every driver's different. So it could be loose for one, tight for another, or it could be just the best setup they've ever seen. You know?
Yeah, that's right. I think I'm killing my right front actually. So we'll see what happens here. We only got 23 laps till the caution here. So
yeah. Stage at the completion of lap 75. White at 75 and checkered for the stage at 76. So we're coming down to it. I mean, we're only still yet a quarter of the way through the race, so we got a long way to go, bud. So, Mike.
Oh yeah.
You know, good luck down there, bud. We'll see what happens.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. All right. Well, that is Mike Rhino out here tonight in P7. Go ahead and get back up to the front here. One shy from 20 likes out here tonight, folks. One like shy. I think we can hit it. Oh, yeah, I was. Lap 62 here tonight. Just kind of going through the field there, Brantley, watching the battles. And, yeah, thank you for that. Side by side, a few battles going on, as you guys, as you, Brantley, and everybody could see. Like they're getting it figured out. Battle for the lead. Jeff Gilmore has just got around Mark Whitley for the lead, and Jeff Gilmore is going to lead his first lap here tonight, taking lap 64 here. So Mark Whitley will not lead all the laps if Mark does so happen to win the race. Jeff kind of stole that one from him. One lock shy from 20, folks. Getting back to Mark. See, you got single file until you get back here to, I believe, that is going to be Isaiah and Michael Yarrow. This is where side by side, well, was going on. Now they're going to go back single file. Going back even further. 8, 54, 40, 24, 73, 13. And throw the 11 of Jim Comensberger, because he's right there. The 88 of Cameron Smith. Might as well throw them into the mix here. In a battle for second. Well, Mark starting to fall back a little bit here. Now back to P3. John Held up to P2. You need new shoes. Are you talking about shoes like on your feet, or are you talking about the other types of shoes for the cars? Like we might. Oh, thought we were gonna have some pit stops, but no. 88 of Cameron doing a little bit of blinky here with the 13. Yeah. I figured that's what you was talking about. I mean, but do you want to do it now? I mean, we've only got, just took a lap 71. So white flag at 75, stage at lap 76. That's the checkered. A little bit too late right now, Brantley, to do it. Well, white flag is at 75. Checkered is at 76. They got to complete lap 75. Lap 72, we are edging ever so closer here to the stage. I've got to stay up front because here comes the 72 of John Held to the inside of the 75. John gonna take over the lead. John will lead his first lap here tonight, taking lap 74. White flag for the stage. Next time by, folks. 8:45 Eastern, 7:45 Central. And the white flag here tonight, John Held There's the white. Now I have to do it manually over here. They know it's the white. Checkered will fly next time by. Can John Held hold on to it? And I think he's going to hold it. John Held will win the stage here tonight. All right. We will let these guys pit here, folks. We will get John Held down here for his stage interview here tonight. Hang tight. Now this, congratulations to John Held, though. He held on to it. Unintended. 22 watching. Was still one shot from 20 likes. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in here tonight for the Sim Racing Unleashed Cup Series. All of you out there that's chatting it up, Brantley, Tara, Jeff, Jim was out there even, Kelly, Tara, Jeff Hayward, Brandon, man, thank you all out there in chat out here tonight. Do appreciate it. We'll get John up here in just a second. We're going to let him come back out on the track. And he is going to be off and away. I think he got it, but we'll see. Let me go ahead and drag him down here. John Held, bud, got a copy.
Hey, I got a copy.
Well, you held on to it, pun intended, there, bud. You grabbed the top spot. You never looked back. You got the stage out here tonight, man. What does it mean to you? I mean, it was, we did have a few cautions for sure, but what does this stage mean to you, man?
Well, I had a late start this year, so I need to maximize my points over the next 3 or 4 races. So kind of killed a set of tires, but I got 5 bonus points right there. If I can hang on and run a good second half of the race here, it's just a bonus, right? So it helped in the end.
Well, you know, and now it's all going to come down to who can save what. You know, I think green flag pit stops could be in the mix here. We've had, like I said, a few cautions already. If this thing goes green from this point on, what do you think is going to be the biggest? Tires? Do you think tires is going to be the biggest issue?
Oh, it's going to be huge. Whoever can save the tires the best, now obviously Mark's good at that. That's going to be the game changer there. And depending how far you can go into it, if you can save your tires, you can run a little farther into the run. I think the last, 30 laps, you got fresh tires where everybody changed them at 40 laps ago or something like that. So, yeah, tires going to be huge. Cautions, too, of course, where they fall, if they fall.
Yeah, I mean, if we get a caution at the right time for a few drivers, it'll help them. Wrong time for a few drivers, it could be, detrimental. There's still a lot of things here tonight, John. You know it, that can potentially play one of the biggest factors in a short track. This is nothing compared to what happened at Martinsville. I mean, yeah. Richmond is a fast 3/4 mile track.
Yeah, I like this track. But yeah, I don't want cautions. Cautions will hurt me because they got one extra set of tires than most of the guys. So we'll see what happens.
All righty, buddy. Well, John, good luck out there. Congratulations on the stage win out here tonight. And you do have the 77 to your outside, by the way. So
I do.
So good luck, bud.
Thanks, man.
Thank you. All right. Well, that is John Held out here tonight, our stage winner. Stages are done. And we're going to get back down here onto the track here with the driver bar popping up here momentarily. John Held into the Geico restart zone. He is going to be on the loud pedal. Good jump there by John Held, but is it going to be enough? Mark Whitley. There is Ryan Messer in the 16 as well. 75 of Jeff Gilmore. The 99 of Michael Yarrow. Rounding out our top 5 on the restart here. So, for a total here, we're looking at about, well, I've got 4 cautions. That does include the stage. So that would be 3, I believe. 20 laps, 118 to go. Well, 117 at the strop there. 3 lead changes here tonight. All right, Tara, get to feeling better, girl. Gotta do what you gotta do. Hopefully you can get rid of that migraine. Those are not fun. Mark Whitley is back up at the top here, going back up to the race. John Held has fell back into P2 here. And ATVO is now doing its thing again. And we've got a caution. And I don't know where that was at, because ATVO... Wow. I'm going to go ahead, since it's kind of working, going to go ahead and reset it again. So if anybody in chat, yeah, you get to feeling better. That's the most important thing. We want you out here at full strength. Go get some rest, get some sleep. Anybody has any information out there on what just happened, please let me know. Brantley, you would probably be one of those that would. I did have to reset everything, so pit stops are going to be off. Timing screen is going to be off. And we are back up here, folks. Mark Whitley, Ryan Messer, John Held, Michael Yarrow, Hunter Hayward, top 5. I cannot go back that far. We're lap 88 right now. Lap 8, well, we just took lap 89, so... Retaliatina. But yeah, I cannot go back that far. 89, yeah, that's... Yeah. I'm showing 19 likes, so I don't know where that 20 is coming from. Unless it has not updated on my end here. Well, I do save the replay, so I'll have to... Ah, 86. Lap 86. Yeah. We won't get to it now. I'll have to go back and look at it. As a broadcaster, I'll go back and look at it. But, not up to me on what happens out on track. That's up to the admins. If ATVO didn't screw up, then I would have had it, but it likes to freeze, so... And we are back under green here, folks. Mark, good jump. Ian Messer. E2. Battle back behind him. The 99.72. John Held, Michael Yarrow, 48 of Hunter Hayward, who started P2 out here tonight in 5th. 55.83. Brennan Hartwell, Matthew Hunsaker. Brad Delph, battling the 34 of Mike Rhino. Brad gonna fight the 34. Now he's got the 17 here of David Cassidy, barreling down to the inside. Watching David. Still battling the 14 here, Brad Delph. And still battling Brad. Across the stripe. Down into one. Oh, 14-17. Good save by the 17. Locked it up. Smoke comes out. Gonna lose several spots here. It looks like one spot with a 44 of Robbie Darnell, who did manage to get around him. David back here now with the 20 of Calvin Miller, the 24 of Jason Adams. All right, back up toward the front. Mark Whitley, about almost a second ahead of Ryan Messer. 70. Oh, 70 having to lock it down. Then the 88 comes to the inside. Oh, straightens him up there, folks. I think that is going to be a MaxspeedTV replay here. Whoa! Watch this, folks. Watch this. 70 to the inside. There's bumping, there's banging, there's maybe some net code there between the 20 and the 70. 70 goes low, 70 locks it down, right? Right there could have been some error taken off of that 70. And that 88 just keeps going. Straightens him out. And the 70. Well, guess what? No harm, no foul. He just trucks on away here. And, wow. Round 2 of 200 here, folks. Over the halfway mark here. Mark Whitley still about a 9/10 of a second, almost a second ahead of Ryan Messer. Got a breakaway, but we've got a caution. And I still don't know. Let me see if I can find out what happened. All right, hang on a minute. On Isaiah here, and I have no idea. Huh. All right. Well, 106 here. All right. Well, let's see here. Can't talk to him. How about we pull down maybe this guy? Alrighty, Hunter, got a copy?
Yes, sir, I do.
All right, well, I'm sitting right now in P4. Started in P2 on the outside. Man, how you feeling out there? You know, we've had a few cautions, had the stage caution, but man, it's been great racing so far. How you feeling?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely a fun race so far. Really enjoying just driving in traffic, making my way through. I was running really good in P2, but unfortunately on that restart, I guess iRacing thought I jumped the start when I was trying to catch up to Whitley in the Geico restart zone, and it said I jumped the start, so I had to come down a pit road and get a 30-second penalty. Thankfully, I just beat the pace car out, so I got to stay on the lead lap, and I've kind of made my way through. But right now, I'm feeling pretty good. The car feels good and stable. I think the adjustments I've made so far in the race has helped me kind of make my way back up to the front, and I think I can get a few more spots here.
Well, your mom and dad may kill me for interviewing you here tonight because of that MaxspeedTV or the broadcaster's jinx, but you have a fast car out there here tonight. We know it. You know it. Fast repair, it looks like you still have that, so, you know, if something major was to happen, you still have that in the books. What's it gonna take here, man? You know, you guys cannot make it.
Yeah, I guess we'll just see how it goes right now. I guess I'm just gonna stick to my own race right now, run my own race, run my own line, everything. I'll see how everything works out, and hopefully I'll be talking to you after the race.
Alrighty, buddy. Well, good luck, Hunter.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. All right, well, that is Hunter Hayward out here tonight. Mom and Dad is out in chat here, folks, so I'm sure they're gonna probably kill me. Why'd you interview him? Hey, it is what it is. Mark Whitley, the Geico restart zone on the loud pedal, the outside. 16 of Ryan Messer did not go. That opened the door up for Michael Yarrow there in the 99 to go to the inside. Michael is going to take P2 here tonight, folks. Ryan is going to fall back to P3. Hunter battling here with a 25. of Brandon Hartwell for that 4th spot. I beg to differ. I have had weeks to where it it's happened. Every driver I interview, they get involved in a wreck. So all right, single file. Oh, Jim. Okay. All right. Well, no caution for whatever happened back here. Jim, all the way back to 23rd. Robert Chiswick, 24th. Started 28th. The 3 drivers did not start here. Got some blinky going on with somebody. Tonight we'll break the curse. All right, well, let's do it. Right, well, they are single file, folks. Not a whole lot going on. I do want to go ahead and do a ride along here with a few drivers. Not crank it up, but just, riding along with them. Well, man, who do we start with? Oof. How about we start with Mike Chamberlain here tonight? Started 22nd, just outside of the top 10 in 11th. Let's go ahead and ride along here with Mike Chamberlain, folks. Alrighty, folks. Well, that is Mike Chamberlain here, back to 14th. Let's see here. How about we pick on another driver here? Let's go with. Let's go ahead and go with a 75 of Jeff Gilmore here, folks. Right along with Jeff. Behind now the 73 of Larry Blair. Whoa! See some smoke there, folks. That's those brakes and tires locking up. And we got a spin, and we've got a caution. Oh, let me see here. And that was who is in the Monster Energy machine. We're going to stay here on Jeff Gilmore just to find out who that was. That was the 17? David Cassidy here, folks. All right, well, just go ahead and rewind it here and find out. And it looks like a product of those tires below that yellow line. And it caught him. Across the stripe. Down into 119. And 19 was outside. 25 was the outside there. And yeah, it just launched him around. Ooh, the 8 gonna get a piece. Right there. David Cassidy doing some hokey pokey out here on the track. Apple 125 out here tonight, folks. Interesting. I am showing Isaiah did not come down pit road here. However, everybody else did, whether it be tires or fuel. And Jeff Gilmore did not come down either. Huh. All right. Jeff Gilmore up top. 12 laps out here tonight. Isaiah in P2. Don Held, our stage winner, P3. Calvin Miller, P4. Mark Whitley, our pole sitter. Going to round out our top 5 here. Hunter Hayward, P6. Ryan Messer, P7. Michael Yarrow, P8. Matthew Hunsaker, P9. And Brad Delph rounding out our top 10. Nope. Lap 128 here when we get the green again. Here we go. And Jeff is on the loud pedal. We're green again here tonight. In Racing Unleashed Cup Series, Season 13, round number 10 here at Richmond. Presented by MaxspeedTV. Lot of side-by-side right now, folks. 77, Mark Whitley, the 16. That is Ryan Messer. I'm going to try to keep up with it here, and ATVO is not doing a good job. Oh my gosh, folks. I did see that, possibly some 3-4 wide going on back there, but yeah, I couldn't get to it in time. Isaiah. Come on, ATVO, catch up. Isaiah now battling the 72. John Hill. Isaiah falling backwards here. According to mine, yeah, he's been out here 130, but that is not correct. Oh my gosh, I gotta get back here with Isaiah and company. I've gotta stay back here. 3 wide at Richmond, folks. We got 3 wide action. Now back to 2 wide. Oh, 3 wide. 72, 14, 13. Oh my gosh. Come on, get back up here. Yeah, I'm going to stay right here with Kyle Heath. 72, 24, 88. 3 wide again here at Richmond. Now back to 2. Here, 13, 14, 1. 3 wide, 1. Ooh. Isaiah makes that code or pulled out. I don't know really what happened there with Isaiah, but he definitely pulled out of that situation. Let's get back up here to Kyle Heath here real quick. All right. How about now with 75? Go back a little bit further here. Find out if we've got anything like that going on back here. Gotta check it out. Looks like everybody is trying to get around the point at the present time. Mark Whitley, 109 laps roughly under his belt here. He will come away with the most laps led regardless of what happens here tonight. If he wins or not, he will come away with the most laps led, 110 as it updates. Ian Messer led 1 lap. Hunter Hayward still looking to lead his first lap here tonight. Mike Rhino likewise still looking to lead his first lap. You know, the most important lap, folks, it's the checkered flag. That is the most important lap. Yeah, you can pick up 5 bonus points on a stage, but you can pick up more points on the win. That is what these guys are searching for. What do they have to do here this evening? Joe and I don't know if these guys can make it. They might be able to make it on fuel, per se, but I don't think they can make it on tires. I really don't. Brandon Hartwell. Looking at the gaps here. We've got about a half a second roughly from Mark Whitley to Ryan Messer. Half a second to 6/10, 7/10 of a second. Somewhere around in there. Then Hunter Hayward here in P3. And we've got a caution. Oh! Where did the caution come out? Who was involved? And I don't even know that either, because ETVO doing its thing, per the usual. Everybody back up to speed here. So What happened? I'm gonna go ahead and get on maybe Jim Coleman's burger and just kind of do a replay here and see if I can find something. Oh! Okay. Yeah, I don't see anything. All right, Brantley. Do you have any idea what happened out there? All right. Well, let's see here. Huh. All right. Well, I want to maybe bring down, if I can. Where we at? Are we still yellow? Yeah, we are. All right. So let's go ahead and bring down this guy right here. Okay, there he is. Jason Adams, got a copy.
Yes, sir, go ahead.
All right, well, you started in P25. You're up into the top 20 here, 17th respectively. The DuPont 24, man, I mean, we're getting down here to the nitty-gritty. I mean, we've had some cautions. I don't even know what happened there on that one because, well, ATVO screwing up as usual. How you feeling out there, bud?
Well, a tough track, I ain't gonna lie to you. Especially coming out of turns. I just experienced that just a second ago, getting a little loose, put a little too much throttle in it where I should have not. Kind of getting a little too much aggressive, I guess.
Well, do you have something for everybody out here, especially Mark, Brian, Hunter, Mike, Brandon, and, you know, there's a few others out there here. Do you have something for these guys?
Well, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think I got anything for them boys. I'm going to be lucky to finish the top 15 tonight. I'm struggling out here tonight. Richmond's not one of my favorite tracks, but we'll see what we can do.
Well, 2 more spots, man. You'll be in the top 15. Get those 2 spots and hang on to it. And, you know, hold it like John held it, you know, on the stage. So, you know, no pun intended. But, you know, Jason, good luck out there here tonight, bud, in the DuPont 24, man. Awesome job what you're doing on Facebook as well, man. So, let's keep it going. Good luck, bud.
Yes, sir. Thanks.
Thank you. All right, well, that is Jason Adams out there here tonight. Let's get back up to the front. Gonna be Mark Whitley here. Now, he's chosen the outside line here. Now, he's gone. Wow, he entered the Geico restart zone, and he just shot off like a rocket. Oh, the 48. Oh, come on, ATVO. Hunter Hayward was battling the 16, now battling the 34. 25 right there. Now we're looking at a battle for P3 between Hunter and Mike. Hunter is going to take it. Watch the 25 here, though. Brandon Hartwell to the inside now of the 34. You've got Kyle Heath You've got Michael Yarrow, and you've got Brad Dell back here as well. Throwing the 19 there. Brian Huntley Jr. Where's Brian Huntley Sr. here tonight? Uh, 24, 142. All right. Well, like I said, I don't make the official judgment, but I do like to go back and take a look at what happened, especially when ATVO does what it does. You know, freezes and then speeds and all that, they don't cooperate. I may have to change. So, may have to get something else to help. Smith, around the 83, Matthew Hunsaker. 20 likes out here tonight, folks. It has happened. Thank you all for the 20 likes, and thank you all for tuning in out here tonight. We still have some laps to go. We are dwindling it down here. Lap 155 there at the stripe of 200. Tires going to be the biggest issue here. And even Brantley out there in chat, yeah, it's going to be sketchy. Yeah, tires definitely going to be a factor. You know, if somebody comes down and takes their last set of tires and no fuel, and nobody else comes down pit road, they may go a lap down. But in my opinion, at Richmond, we're going to get their lap back and maybe even take the lead, depending on where they come out, before they eat up their tire. This is how Richmond is. My opinion. I've seen it once. So, it could happen. Alright, well, checking it out, it looks like on held. Oh, we got movement! What? Oh no, who was that? That was the 83! That was Matthew Hunsaker there, folks. And we're going to go back and take a look. No caution. We're going to take a look at what happened to Matthew here. Hang on a minute. Oh, it looks like he was, yeah, it looks like he got loose from this angle. Not to get into the 14, maybe, 88. Oh, and then right up into the wall. He sank it right there into the wall, the outside wall. Ugh. All right, back up alive. Everybody back to single file. Matthew getting the rough end of the stick on that one. Right, we gotta check out the 14 of Brad Delph here. Just seen him dive it down. 72, 75, and 14 right here together. Yeah, nice save, yeah, for sure, but, I mean, yeah, it could have been bad. 75-14 here on Jeff Gilmore and Brad Delph. John Held is in the 72, and Jeff Gilmore is in the 75. Running down the 88 of Cameron Smith. We'll see if the 72 can somehow get that nose in. Down into, 72, tag the 88. Good save by the 88. The 88 didn't even hit the wall here tonight. Good save there by Cameron. Again, got that live on MaxspeedTV, folks. 88, the 88 into the 75 of Jeff Gilmore. Whoa. All right, well, let's take a look here. Now, we're going to see here that, the 72 was to the inside of the 88. Right there. There's a tag, 72, 88. 88 saves it. All right. And even off the wall. We're going to continue here. You know the 75 made the pass. The 88 goes down. 75 comes, it's in his lane. The 88 comes up, and I would say right into the 75. That is going to spin the 75 machine of Jeff Gilmore here, folks. Oh, okay. Know exactly if he just, yeah, I don't know. We'll leave it at that. David Cassidy has taken his car behind the wall here, folks. He is done. Oh. Now, with that being said, on Ryan Messer here up top. 47, 27, 47, 25, 27, 27. Gonna round out the top 6. Huh. $30 to go, folks. 30 to go. All right, well, let's see here. How about we go ahead and get another driver here battling for a spot, or not a spot in the spot, but Isaiah Sutherland, bud, got a copy. Isaiah, got a copy.
Yeah.
Well, man, I don't know what happened there, but something happened. We'll just leave it at that. I mean, what's going on down there? How you feeling, man? That Sutherland used cars #1 machine. It looks like you guys are getting one to go here, so make it quick, man. How you feeling, bud?
You know, it's short track, so I'm a little angry. You know, I feel like I've been driven certain ways I shouldn't be, but hey, that's how it is. You know, you get in a wreck and you go to the back and you got to work your way up. So, feel all right on the car. I wish we would have never had a caution. I had a winning car because I had the best set of tires. But we're going to try to fix this day after this wreck and see what happens here.
All righty, buddy. We'll leave it at that. Good luck, bud.
Thank you, buddy.
Good luck. All right, well, that is Isaiah, and we are going to get back up to the front here. And that pace truck is off and away. The Geico restart zone. Ryan Messer is on the loud pedal. Here we go, folks. And we got 3 wide going on back there. Oh, can I catch it? Can I catch it? Oh, I want to catch it. And I'm going to catch something. Oh, no. Connor Hayward. Oh. Oh. All right. Well, we're going to take a look. Jeff Gilmore was also involved in this. Yep, there's that 3 wide. Got the 34 175, and then here you got the 75 48 13. Then you got the 20 48, and I don't know what happened there with the 48. Did he get tagged? I have no idea. Got loose. He goes up into the wall. It collected the 75, the 20. Looks like the 70 also getting in the mix of this. 44 going into the 99. Ouch. Ugh. So, Callie, what was that about? Breaking the streak? You know, I'm picking on you. It happens. I honestly don't know what happened there. I mean, yeah. Aggravating. But, you know, it's racing. Ryan Messer up front. He is going to take... Oh, we're still under yellow here. So, looks like Ryan, John Held, Mark Whitley, Brandon Hartwell, and Mike Rhino, top 5. What I'm seeing. I think he did too, but I don't know. I mean, I'll have to see that in the replay later. And I'm sure the admins will take a look at that as well. 72-16. 16 is our leader here tonight. Ryan Messer, 72, will be on the inside. Ryan has chosen the outside line here, folks. Coming to lap of 180. Here we go. Pace truck off and away. Ryan, the Geico restart zone on the loud pedal. Great jump there by Ryan. But is it enough? No, we're going to have another caution. Oh, looks like Matthew Hunsaker. Oh, involved in this one. Let's go back and take a look. Right. Right here with Matthew here tonight. 3 wide up ahead of him. 3 wide there, and Matthew, ooh, did he come up on the 99? Nope, no, however, there it was, and that's going to send Matthew up into the wall for another caution here tonight. 19 to go here, folks. 19 to go. Still have 17 out there watching, 20 likes out here tonight. Thank you all for the 20 likes. Not for myself and MaxspeedTV, but just for everybody, the league here. Them Racing Unleashed Cup Series. Big shout out to, of course, Robbie Darnell taking over the admin duties here this season. We'll see what happens next season. We still got a long way for that. But a big shout out to Robbie and all the admins out here, Dave Bush, and everybody else, and all the fans out there that tune in each and every week. Thank you all. Well, 17 to go, folks. We're going to have any more cautions, or are we going to end it here? Under regulation, we have 3 GWC attempts in the books if we have to get to those. Here we go. Yep. Next time by, folks. Here we go. So Brantley out there is saying 2 more cautions. Racetrack off and away. Here we go. Ryan Messer. Oh! Did he jump it? We're about to find out. Got a good jump there. But was he within the Geico restart zone? Oh! 15 to go, 14 to go here at the stripe. And it looks like he was, but he's going to lose that spot. Franklin Hartwell takes over the lead. Brandon jumping. He's pulling back. Oh, it didn't count. Oh, what in the world just happened there? Oh, no. Mark Whitley is back up front. Howley P2. Mike Rhino. Wait, come on. Got Mike Rhino P4. I don't know what in the world. Okay, so Isaiah, I've got Isaiah now. Okay. Isaiah P3. Al Heath P2. Mark Whitley P1. Mike Rhino P4. What in the world just happened there? Brandon Hartwell is back out here, folks. Huh. 9 to go. To go there at the stripe. Man, Mark Whitley, 147 laps now under his belt. Al Heath still yet to lead his first lap here tonight. Isaiah, likewise, still yet to lead his first laps here tonight. Mike Rhino, same. And Ryan Messer, well, he's led 20. And he is currently P5, battling the 88 right now of Cameron Smith. And 88 to the inside with a 16, 88 to the inside of the 16. Cameron gonna take that spot away. Six to go. 5 to go. Kyle trying to get up to Mark Whitley here. That's going to put us at the stripe. 4 to go here, folks. The caution comes out now. Oh, set it up for a GWC attempt. Back here to the 16. 54 of Terra DeGay getting around the 16. 3 laps to go, and we've got a caution. Oh no, John Held, really? Our stage winner? Oh, what happened to John? Well, let's find out. Got the 88 behind him. And there is a, whoa, what is that from the 88 machine? Cameron Smith. All over the 72. That spins the 72 of John Held. Yep. Hokey pokey, and he pulled it back, but it was not enough. And there is the caution here, folks. Oh! All right, setting it up for a GWC attempt here tonight. Go ahead and get rid of this and this. All right, well, here we go. I do not interview anybody under GWC attempts. Well, I hope we end it here. One GWC, bud. Just one. T1 likes out here tonight. 17 still tuning in here this evening. Thank you all for the 21 likes out here tonight from myself and MaxspeedTV, but most importantly, them Racing Unleashed Cup Series. It means a lot to them as well as myself. So thank you all. We're not done, folks. GWC attempt here tonight, 1 of 3. Let's see what happens. Two laps. Here we go. Pace truck down. GWC attempt to 1 of 3. And did Mark Whitley jump it? We'll find out here, but he's on the loud pedal. Here we go, folks. Kyle Heath right there. Or was right there. 2 to go. Got to get to the white flag. White flag is in the air. Come on. There it is. 1 to go. Out of 2. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. I say, I believe that was, yeah, the number 1. Mark Whitley will grab the win here tonight at Richmond. Cal Heath, P2, and Mike Reno. What I've got in P3 here tonight, folks. Wow, what a race here at Richmond. Now, this is unofficial, but we're going to get the top 3 up here for the MaxspeedTV post-race show. Hang tight, folks. We'll be right back. Alrighty, folks, we have caught up with our top 3, but of course, we're going to start here with the Harpoon Design Angry Duck 77 machine of Mark Whitley out here tonight, grabbing his first victory here for the season here tonight at Richmond. Mark, it wasn't definitely without a fight because, I mean, we had cautions, we had, yeah, I don't even think we had even, green flag pit stops out here tonight when they started. There was a caution. So, I mean, talk about it. Your race out here tonight, grabbing the pole and just dominating even with 10 minutes of practice.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I got in practice, and usually it takes me a little bit because I ran a 6-hour charity race Friday night in the LMP2 prototype. And those brakes are a hell of a lot better than these, but and last night I ran an Xfinity race, so it normally takes me a little bit getting back used to these cars. But I honestly, the last couple minutes of practice, I kind of clicked and I remembered the line for this track and was able to put it on pole. And first run of the race, I felt like I maybe ran a little bit too hard, and I started backing it up a little bit just to try to save the tires, and we started walking away with it. And it was pretty much the story of the day. I mean, we just got a great jump on restarts and could just, some couple people could hang with me there for a few laps, but then I don't know if they overheated the tires or what, and I just started kind of walking away. And about the only real drama we had is toward the end there when we came and got our last set of tires. We restarted, I think, seventh, and I knew that everybody that was around me, if they got in front of me, that was got tires with me, they'd be real hard to pass. So I tried to get through traffic as fast as possible. And then those last couple restarts with 25, the 13, put me behind the car instead of starting on the bottom. He started on the outside, so it kind of hurt me. And I thought we might have gave it up there. I think 2 restarts ago when he came off the corner, and I was pretty much dirt tracking it all the way down the front straightaway, but somehow saved it. Tires weren't really happy with me, but it worked out. And then I think 25, he had a penalty and came in, which that was a big surprise. So just kind of handed us the lead there, and we were just on cruise control and hoping the race was going to finish under green. And we got that last restart, so I wasn't really too worried because I figured I could get a good jump on the restart. But then going down to 1, I don't know if Kyle missed his point or he was just trying to send it or what, but he about made me like, oof. I had a heart attack seeing him in the mirror. I saw him coming in. I'm like, holy crap, is he going to stop? And he went way high. I'm like, oh my God, if he'd have hit me, I'd have been dead. So
should we call him a heart attack Heath at that point?
yeah, that sounds about right. But once he blew the corner like that, I knew I pretty much just had to run a lap and a half smooth. And I ran the last lap and a half and just try to be smooth, didn't try to back it up too much because I know they might try to dive it in there, maybe try to move me if they got close enough. So just about running 2 really good consistent laps and tag the wall all 4 coming to the line because I was really worried about not spinning it out. But no harm, no foul, just a little scrape on the door just for a little bit of character. So pretty nice to get a win, especially on a limited schedule and just kind of running whatever I really feel like running, tracks I like, so it feels nice to come out here and get a win, kind of steal some thunder away from some of these guys getting ready for the playoffs. So always nice to come out here and take a win especially if you're not full time.
Oh yeah, definitely. So, well, we go to, I'm not going to keep you any longer than we have to, man. We go to one of the biggest races in the regular season. 200 laps next week. The Charlotte or World 300. I mean, it's 200 laps there at Charlotte next week, bud. How do you feel about going into that race, man? It's 2018. It's a night race. Talk about it.
That's going to be, I already really have to pee after this race. So I'm going to have to get like a cup or something if I run that next week. Still haven't really fully decided if I'm going to run it or not.
You might want to put a catheter in just in case,
Yeah, I mean, that's going to be a long night. You might want to get some popcorn up in the booth or something. It's going to be a long night. Charlotte's a pretty good track for me. It always seems like I have good runs there, and just seems like the end of the race. Normally, something happens and I don't get the finish I really deserve, or what we've been doing in the race. So I'm not really sure yet if we're going to run it or not. If we do, I think we have a chance. It's going to be a night of attrition, 200 laps. And it's going to be, you can't lose focus because you get damage. You're going to be, it's going to be a long 200 laps, even longer than it is normally. So just you have to stay consistent and try to stay off the wall and keep the tires on you. I think you'd be fine next week.
Well, I guess we'll find out next week, Charlotte. I mean, it's going to be a long race for sure. But, well, tonight, the Harpoon Design Angry Duck 77 machine driving the win out here, bud. Awesome job. Mark, final thoughts, shout-outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate, man?
Yeah, big shout-out, Harpoon Design, Brantley. He's not only my painter, he's also my spotter. So he helps me out, getting through some traffic, whatnot. Check him out, harpoondesign.com. He does he does the best work I've ever seen on iRacing. So check him out. He can make something custom for you. He's got a little form you can fill out on his website, or if you just want to check out some of his other work, he's got I think 16 or 1700 paint schemes on Trade and Paint for all different kind of cars. So you can check him out on there. And then other sponsor on board, Shop Angry Duck. They're your one-stop shop for all your custom racewear apparel, hats, t-shirts, hoodies, vinyl signs, pretty much anything you think of, you want something custom made, they can do it for you. Check them out at shopangryduck.com. And then last shout out to my family tuning in these broadcasted races. I know this weekend's been a little busy with me. Had a 6-hour charity race Friday. Had a race last night, but they all tuning in. This race went a lot better than those two. Those two gave me a little bit of a high blood pressure, but this one worked out in our favor. So appreciate them tuning in, watching all the craziness I do here on the weekend. And I guess one more to you for putting on the broadcast and for the league, for having me, on a part-time schedule. I know some leagues don't really like having part-time drivers, but I appreciate it. And Robbie's doing a great job as the new league admin over here. So big shout out to him and everybody over at SRU. I know there was some cautions tonight, but honestly, I've been in leagues where quote unquote are the top dogs that are like super high I rating, and tonight was way better than the race I was in with them, because that was a, pardon my word, but it was a shit show. This one was a awesome race compared to that. So I know a little bit of a room for improvement, but I think mostly had a lot of green flag runs, and for the most part, I think it's pretty good tonight.
Well, I do want to ask something, and this is going to be on MaxspeedTV. It's live. Are you gonna try for pro? You have the drive style. I mean, what's your thoughts on that? I have got to ask that because you're awesome.
I don't know. I've had Brantley's want to talk me into it. I know Robbie's told me I need to do it. Larry's told me. I've known some people that have tried to do it, and it's such a time sink that I just don't know if I have the free time to be able to sink in like I mean, they pretty much turn it into a second full-time job there, so I don't really know if I have the time for it. It'd be something fun to do maybe, but I just don't know if I'd have the time to be able to do it and do it right, because I don't want to half-ass it and just go out there and ride. If I'm going to do it, I want to go out there and win. So,
oh yeah,
we'll see. We'll see. Well, still haven't figured out for next year yet. We'll make a decision here probably in the off season in the winter.
All right, well, we'll see what happens. Well, Mark, awesome job on the win here tonight, bud. The Charlotte 300 miles, 200 laps next week. Hopefully, we'll see you next week, bud. And awesome job on the win here tonight, man.
Appreciate it. Take it easy.
Thank you. All right. Well, that is Mark Whitley. We're going to make it quick. Let's get down here to Kyle Heath out here tonight, P2. Kyle, man. It came down to one GWC, but man, talk about the race out here. It was it was crazy.
I don't think you want to hear my true opinion on the race. I'll keep it PG-13. How about that?
Yeah, just keep it PG.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know. Racing coming up to P2 feels like a win. I don't care. It feels like a win. Because I started in the middle of the pack, had a bad qualifying, ended up getting wrecked, turning into PG. Ended up getting wrecked, went a lap down trying to fix my car. I had almost 3 minutes worth of damage, and I saved my fast repair. And to the last, pretty much close to the end of the race, I forget what lap it was. We had a caution. I went on ahead and came to the pits and used my fast repair. And to come back up, getting the lap back, racing back through the field, finishing second, it feels like a win. Job well done for me.
Well, I mean, yeah, P2 here at Richmond, man. Cautions, stage cautions, whatever it was. What was the biggest issue with you? Was it tires? Was it lap traffic? Was it, what was it?
It was a number of things. It was beginner race. The track was almost it didn't feel like it was rubbered in. I didn't have enough grip I thought I was gonna have. Going into the corners, my car was pushing a little bit up under braking even after fixing my brake bias. It was still kind of rough. Um, but throughout the race, my car, even with damage, was actually feeling better and better and better. And whenever I got my damage fully fixed, I mean, it just felt so great. I don't know because the temperature of the track, it was cooling off, rubber was being laid down. I was actually able to drive the car a little bit better.
Well, let's get rid of Richmond. We go to y'all's longest race next week. Charlotte. Charlotte 300 miles, 200 laps, man. How do you feel about going into that race?
Well, before I go into that race, I'm gonna have to go into Walgreens and get me a package of the pins. That way I can wear, you know, just in case I gotta go potty. I ain't gonna just go right there because, dude, we was on lap 75 tonight's race, and I had to go to the bathroom so bad. I could not wait for this race to end, to be honest with you. I'm looking forward to the race, though.
Well, we'll see what happens, man. Final thoughts, shout outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate that P2 out here tonight. I know it shows 3, but yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, give a shout out to you, Josh, putting this on out there. My teammates, they know who they are, and one of my teammates, he's the admin of the Cup Series, Robbie. I'm I don't know. Big shout out to him for having to put up with a bunch of us tonight. It was a rough bout tonight. Um, he was definitely Darth Vader out there and letting everybody know and
Well,
putting everybody in their place.
well, I don't know what happens on track. I don't hear it, and thank God I don't, because I might say a few things, but that goes with the admins. They'll deal with everything. So, count, man, awesome job here tonight, P2, bud. We will see
right.
you next week, bud.
Thank you, Josh.
Thank you, bud. All right, well, that is going to bring us down here to our technically P3. It's going to show P4, but Isaiah Sutherland, man, gotta hear from you, man. I mean, it was a crazy race out here tonight. Talk about it.
Oh man, Josh, can we just promise that next week I don't go a lap down?
I can't promise that, but I promise that you will. Hopefully, don't go a lap down. Okay.
Okay, yeah, I'm worn out. 2 weeks in a row, just bad luck. Last week was just my fault. Jumping the first start of the race, going a lap down, and trying to come back and do it well. Tonight, uh, I love short tracks. I told you that. I was looking so forward to it. Didn't have the best practice. Not top 5 practice. But car was getting real tight. I felt good when I was up front for like first 20 laps or so, and then it started getting real tight. Anyways, I can't really remember what lap it happened on, but racing Jeff Gilmore there, and we were having a pretty decent battle. And he got loose and shot up into me and shot me right in the wall. I'm the first to tell you I hate fast repairs, but thankful that we had them tonight, so I can at least finish out the race. But not mad at Gilmore. That was just an accident. These cars overcorrect so easy, and he just overcorrected and wrong place, wrong time. But anyways, after that, barely could make it to the pits. The front right tire was just gone. I think it wouldn't turn. No caution, which was unlucky. Finally, go in the pits, fix my car, and a caution comes out, so that helped. After that, it was just a lot of attrition of staying there. The first car lap down, caution comes out, get the lap back, and then you got to restart in the back, and that was the toughest thing uh, ever. This was probably the toughest race I've ever done in a long time because of that fact. Everyone was quick. Everyone was, giving room. Some people weren't giving an inch, and just all over the place. So stayed with it. Got up to top 3 on. We had a long run there around like lap 30, and I had the freshest tires because I saved an extra set, and I was actually coming from. I think I came from 15th up to third or second, And if it would have stayed green, which it's a lot to ask at a short track, I definitely had the freshest tires. But anyways, it was nice to come in, get tires, and have a battle there for the last 20 laps, and come home third, racing side by side with my teammate. Couldn't ask for a better turnaround because it was a terrible night most of the night, and I am ready to go to bed now.
All right. Well, with that being said, talk about the biggest race you guys are going to do here. Charlotte 300 here, 200 laps, 300 miles next week. It's going to be bigger than tonight. A catheter maybe in play.
Yeah, I might just let it rip on this floor. I can clean it up afterwards. I don't know. No, definitely make sure you use the bathroom before. We all do. Uh, just it's going to be a lot of patience. We show patience, and a lot of people don't. They think we're out here giving 100% every single lap. You cannot do that, or you're going to go to the back. So especially with the race, it's 300 miles, the longest race we've ever done. You're going to have a lot of patience. Try to stay in the top 5, top 10, but save your equipment. Don't use up your tires because that's going to be it's going to be a kicker. I'm not a big fan of Charlotte. I do okay there. It's just there's something about the track I don't like. Maybe I just jinxed myself into a win next week, hopefully.
Yeah,
But
well, we've heard that before.
yeah, if I go a lap down again, Josh, it better be within the first 10 laps because after that, I'm just going to be crying.
Well,
So, yeah,
go ahead, man.
a lot of patience though next week, a lot of give and take, and just focus on honestly the last 100 laps. If you're up there with 100 to go, that's when you can start doing what you need to do. Get up front, and try to get a win.
Alrighty, buddy. Well, awesome job out here tonight. P3, final thoughts, shout outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate. And of course, get ready for the biggest race here that SRU puts on, man, at Charlotte. Mike Shores, man.
Yeah, always got to thank my family, my parents that watch the race as well. My friends, got some friends that watch, Eric and I know Aiden, it's Kyle Heath's nephew, my teammate there. I know his nephew watches, so shout out to him. Uh, Big shout out to all my teammates at BFR Motorsports. This season's been rough on us. I'll be honest with you. We've all gone through some crazy stuff with these races, and we usually come out on top or better than what we were. So, uh, shout out to all them. We sticking together, being good friends, and racing each other hard on the track as well. Every single one of them at BFR Motorsports, love them all. Shout out to the league. Gonna be a lot of hurt feelings after tonight. That's just short track racing. I understand. That's how things go. But we stick together in this league. And Robbie Darnell is just a wonderful admin over this series, and he's done a good job keeping people in check and discussing with them and whatnot. So shout out to everybody in the league. Even though y'all might be mad at each other, we might be mad at each other. We all care for each other. This is our league, and everyone's a good racer. So shout out to them at SRU. Um, and sponsors on the car, Sutherland Used Cars. Check us out on Facebook at Sutherland Used Cars. You can just search that. There's some cars that are on the lot that are not on the Facebook page. The car lot's located in Northwest Tennessee in Union City, Tennessee. So if you're ever in the area, stop on by, take a look at a car, see if you want to buy one. And then lastly, Virtual Academies on the car. We do police training for active duty and retired officers. So if you're interested in training, you can sign up at subscriptions.virtualacademy.com/sign up. And as always, Josh, we appreciate you and all the work you do on these streams and all the fans that watch.
Alrighty, buddy. Well, we did hit 22 likes out here tonight. Yeah, awesome. I mean, viewers out there tuning in each and every week. I love it. Sure, you guys love it, but we're not going to keep you here, Isaiah. Go celebrate here, P3, and we will see you next week, hopefully at the Charlotte 300, bud.
Yeah, buddy. We'll see you then.
Thank you. Alrighty, folks. Well, that's going to get us down here to our unofficial results pending any admin stuff they have to do here tonight. But Mark Whitley grabbing the win out here tonight. Kyle Heath in P2. Isaiah, who we just stuck to, in P3. Brian Huntley Jr. in P4. Mike Rhino P5. Mike Chamberlain P6. Michael Yarrow P7. Jason Adams P8. Jim Comensberger in 9th. P9, and Terry DeGay grabbing a top 10 here tonight. Jeff Gilmore in 11th. Tyler Myers in 12th. Larry Blair 13th. Robbie Darnell 14th. Philip Bridgman 15th. Brad Delph 16th. Cameron Smith 17th. Ryan Messer in 18th. Brandon Hartwell 19th. Robert Chaswick in 20th. John Held, 21st. Calvin Miller, 22nd. Matthew Hunsaker, 23rd. Hunter Hayward, 24th. David Cassidy, 25th. And Paul Buzz Cohen, Gary Slapinski, John Henderson did not start here tonight. But our winner here tonight is going to go to Mark Whitley out here tonight, folks, in the Harpoon Design Machine Angry Duck 77. Long race next week, folks. You don't want to miss it. Charlotte 300. 300 miles, 200 laps. Same time, same place, right here on MaxspeedTV. Thank you all for tuning in here tonight. Until next week, stay safe and have a good night.